Suckup, the man tasked with getting this one started. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Bradford now to throw on first down. Throw left side complete. That's Alexander. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. Now Bradford. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
This is going to be the matchup to watch out on the perimeter, and it won't be the last time these two go at it. Both of them believe they are the superior. In this case, the win goes to the defense.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, Bradford. Got a man, it's Judy, complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. I think everyone in the stadium saw that big hit coming.
And I, as a former defensive back, have to admit I'm a little disappointed. He actually was able to hold on to the ball. He brought the lumber on that play.
There he goes, right side. 30. 10. All the way in. Touchdown, New York. A great effort there. 67 yards. And the Jets have taken a first quarter lead.
Well, earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. I wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Josh Lambo now for the point after. He's got it, and the Jets lead 7-0.
I'm about to get 7 more.
Oh, no, believe me, you got my attention on that one.
I hope so.
I was so fucking pissed, like, yo, I had nobody back there, not in.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25.
I said it must have been, I'm saying, because, no, the computer picked it. I didn't even pick my play. You know, after the time run out, and you didn't pick a play, it picks it for you. Yes, and I want to do it. Yes, I am. Oh, I am. Hey, I am.
They go play action with Wilson. This will be caught. Judy. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. A first carry now for Marshawn Lynch. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. On the give, this is Lynch. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now it's Wilson. This is Bell on the dump off. It'll go as a gain of 4. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Deontay Johnson from 10 yards out. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
It wasn't all that.
Ryan Succop for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Jets offense ready to go in this Battle of New York. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Bradford. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. On 3rd down, Bradford. That's going to be caught by Judy. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. The safety, Keanu Neal, there to make the tackle.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. On 3rd down, it's Alexander. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
That's you. That's not me. Why would I do it on my possession? Why would I do it?
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Bradford. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. On 1st down, Alexander. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 94 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you get the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. From the shotgun, it's Bradford. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Alexander. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
They held him out on 2nd down, and now here's 3rd and goal. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline to talk over what to do next. Perry, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Taking it in from a yard out, and the Jets have taken the lead. And when the smaller guy can't power it across the goal line, Charles, sometimes you need to go with a fullback. They did. It worked.
What's that thing about force and mass? How's that?
Oh, yeah. Force equals mass times acceleration.
Oh, that's big-time stuff. That's from the same guy the apple dropped on his head, right?
Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Now it's Wilson. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
There goes a deep ball, end zone. And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 32-yard line. The Giants going to burn their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Wilson will throw again. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. So now it appears they're going to accept the penalty, which means take away the interception. Also means keep your defense on the field. Don't understand this one bit. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach. Yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 61 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. And quick throw here, that's complete. 7 yards to pick up there. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
On 2nd down, Lynch. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. There's Wilson to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the Giants are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Quick hitter here. It's complete. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
3 tight ends up front here. 3rd and goal. Handoff comes to Lynch. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Marshawn Lynch taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point up and good by Succa. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Jets offense ready to go in this battle in New York. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving. But normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation, you have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. It's Alexander. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Still 9 remaining on 2nd down. Now Bradford. That one's complete to Tomlinson. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run because we envision them in offenses, catch the ball. How much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Alexander, and he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. To throw is Bradford. And he's going to go down here. A sack. They push him back to the 34. DeMarcus Ware in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. Here's Bradford. And it's Incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Giants are going to get the football back.
Yo, you seen that shit, dude?
The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. We'll see if they can grab the lead. Either way, what a job their defense did to force the turnover on downs to set up this opportunity. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Following the penalty, Lynch. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Alec Ogletree in on the stop.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Wilson. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
On 1st down, it's Lynch, and he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 78 yards rushing for him now to this point. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 33.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's a give to Lynch. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. They'll run with Marshawn Lynch. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. Coming up on a 2nd and 6. Throwing now is Wilson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Well, the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. Lynch, the lone man in the backfield now on 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. On the handoff, Lynch, and he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. So some pressure now on the kicker, Ryan Succop. This to almost certainly win the football game. Succop's kick is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Jets offense ready to go in this battle in New York. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 points.
And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Booger McFarland busting through to get him for a loss of 6. Well, we saw a close game that kept us on the edge of our seats down to that final whistle. And right before that final whistle, defense with one last exclamation mark there, getting the sack to end it.
I love how you phrased it because we were waiting to see what would happen. Obviously, we thought something would happen downfield. Instead, it happens in the offensive backfield, and that's your ball game.
Nigga, you had the ball first. You had the ball first. I shut you out too, nigga. I shut your ass out too. I don't want to hear that shit, nigga. Your ass is trash, yo. Fucking trash. Your middle name is trash, yo. Come on, man. Yeah, I'm in my feelings. I'm in my fucking feelings, okay? And what? Nigga, I'm in my feelings. Fuck that.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaughan. This has been Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Join the discussion on Twitter at EA Sports_MUT.
I see it.
With that, we say so long from MetLife Stadium.
Okay? Huh?
He got 103. I got 96 plus yards. Okay, so what do you mean?
So, Dion, I be taking it easy on you, Dion. I don't want to fucking hurt your feelings. I'm tired of hurting your feelings. I'm tired of hurting your feelings, yo. For real. I'm really tired of hurting your feelings. So, it's okay if you hurt mine. You know what I mean? I got the shield. It's okay if you hurt mine. But I get tired of hurting your feelings.
Turnovers on 3rd down. How many times I turned them over? 75% rating.
No. Oh, my goodness. And what happened on 4th down, though? What happened on 4th down? The 4th down, like, you can't stop my... Dion, I'm beating myself. You don't have nothing to do with it. You don't have nothing to do with why I'm losing. You don't have nothing... I'm beating myself. Okay? I'm just going to leave it like that. Let's play some golf. The fuck, man. I'll let you have that. You had a nice weekend. You had a beautiful weekend. You had one of those weekends that you never had before. So it's okay. You never had these kind of weekends. So it's all good that you know what I mean? It's all good. It's all gravy, baby. It's all gravy. But get your game up. You gotta get your game up. Fucking I looked at it like 2 days ago. Like 2 days I looked at it. The games are March, right? Yeah, I seen that shit. But it was really nothing that I wanted. Like, yeah, I didn't want none of that shit. They're just giving games out now. They're giving games away. No. But if I could have got that UFC, I would love that. Got that shit. But I ain't paying no $59 for that shit. Yeah. Oh yeah. You put a night. They go with night. Yo, actually, I was looking at the UFC fight they had last night. Covington against some other dude. Yeah, they had this is like a rematch, whatever. But I got 4 of the pay-per-view channels, nigga. I can watch every fucking pay-per-view, like they're straight up crystal clear. And I fell asleep. I woke up, it was around 12:30. I said, let me see if these guys are fighting. These niggas was in the 3rd round. I said, oh shit, yo, I'm looking at the fucking pay-per-view shit, like, no. If you can get into the fire shit, right, they got this shit called Tafu Lab. Like a typhoon. Like, Typhoon Lab. That's the name of the app. If you can get that app, you can get every fucking channel. Every channel. I've been watching, like, I watch every game right now. If there's a game on right now, or any basketball game. Any basketball, like, D said he had it too. But I don't know if he got the same shit that I had. Like, she's crazy. Homegirl she hooked her up with my fire stick. Where she paid, and then she just gave me her account. So now, I don't have to pay shit. I don't pay nothing. But next year, we got to pay. I said, okay, so next year I'll pay. I said, but this year, I'm blocking it. So next year, we got to pay. You don't play that shit. Like, there's a lot of games you don't play that you download on your shit. Get rid of that. You need space. Yeah, I'm looking at my stats right now. I'm 1 in 3 against Leon.
I wanted to play it, but
Yo, we going to the golf? What are we doing?
I got time for only 9 holes. 10 minutes and I'm out.
That's not gonna happen because it takes you 10 minutes to fucking shoot a putt.
Yeah, well, I'm already on it. No, y'all talking. Yeah, I got my wife right here.
You was not on it, Dion. You're not on it. Shut up. You just like to lie. Why do you lie so much, man? I don't understand. Why can't you be truthful and shit? This guy always like yeah. It's unbelievable. Like, why you can't tell the truth just once in a while? Unbelievable.
Yes, it will. I'm already on it.
Okay.